Alright, this is a video talking about Axie Infinity. I still believe in the project. I do think that Axie Infinity does have potential, but right now, honestly, the experiences that I've had investing into this cryptocurrency video game has not been the best, and kind of made me a little iffy on the cryptocurrency video game space, but I still believe in it. Might sound stupid after what I say, but so starting off, I invested into Axie Infinity maybe two weeks ago, honestly. And I invested around $1,300 and I bought my Axies for about $300 to $400 selling, and I sold one and I made a profit. Was able to sell it I got it for like 300. I was able to sell it for 400. I thought I was pretty happy. I was like, oh, that was instant investment. That was after 2 to 3 days. So that was like $100 in profit. But what I wanted to do was sell my Axie to actually breed it and to make another Axie. So transferring it from my Ronin wallet, which is the Axie Infinity marketplace, going to my MetaMask, then going to Uniswap to buy some SOP AXS token, which I don't believe it doubled in price when I had it, but it was a very good investment in my opinion, because I think I got it around $16 for the AXS token and SOP. I don't remember what that one was, but the AXS token did go to like $30, but it was already too late because I had to use the AXS token to make the other Axie. This is an amazing ecosystem, Axie Infinity. You have to buy, to breed, to sell, to do so many things. So I do think the cryptocurrency space has a lot of utility and it does have a lot of potential. But honestly, with the experiences that I've had, having to make another Axie, not being able to withdraw my funds, and I do think that if I wanted to right now, especially if I just waited, I still think Axie Infinity has room to grow. And if Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies all go in an uptrend, go back onto the momentous rise that I had earlier this year, I do think I'm going to be more profitable. So I don't really have to worry about losing money, but it would be really close if Axie Infinity doesn't just explode like it did when I was actually investing. Whole different story, but right now with Axie Infinity, the servers were down, so you weren't able to make any money. You weren't able to make any SOP, which you can convert into money. So that's how you actually make money in the video game. And also, I had to invest some more money just to make the Axie baby, because I wasn't able to use the money that I had into the game to withdraw it out, because they stopped all trading on the platform, kind of. So you basically, I feel like what they did is, if you had a new account, you weren't able to take out your SOP, so the currency inside of the game to actually use to have money. Can't transfer it to like maybe Coinbase into USD Tether to put it in your bank account. You weren't allowed to do that, which kind of sucked, but I understand, because this cryptocurrency video game has gone 3x every month, meaning that there has been 3 times the players every month. Like, oh, can't go off numbers on my head, but honestly, this game has had a massive explosion, going from maybe $3 in the AXS token the other way to 30. And just looking at the long-term investment, if I did get into the AX token when it first came out in November 2020, put $1,000 into the AXS token, that would be $200,000, which sounds insane, but honestly, I believe that the game is worth it. It's one of the first games to be so innovative, having this much utility and having this much of an ecosystem. I do think the Axie team is working hard, but I feel like they just can't handle the growth, which I kind of understand why, but it kind of sucks being an investor. I do see it as an investment, but I also see it as a way just to play a game that can make you money. I did have to spend a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, I wasn't really too worried, because at worst case scenario, if the prices of Axies did fail, I'll probably just be able to sell it at a loss, and it would just be one of my first experience with cryptocurrency video games. But I still, like, how I think is, I'm not thinking for right now, I'm thinking about maybe a year in the future, 10 years, because I feel like cryptocurrency video games are going to be the next biggest thing in the next 10 years, but I feel like I can get my profit back in the next year. From breeding to playing the video game. I honestly, if I was able to play the game for 2-3 months, I probably would have been able to make enough profit to get my investment back. And if I played for an entire year, what from the point I was making around $18 a day. $18 a day for times 365 is around $6,000, and I invested around $1,400, which pretty good return on profit if the price of SOP were to stay the same and I just played the game. That's excluding if I were to make more SOP, because I still could have made more. It was just that I was stuck on a level which kind of held me back, but learning mistakes, which kind of cost me a good portion of SOP, but not really too worried. Still, I still think good about this game, even the experience that I have about it. I do think it still has potential, but from what I've experienced, I feel like it kind of just sucks right now. And I still think there's other cryptocurrency video games, going from Crypto Blaze, my DeFi Pet, which doesn't have a marketplace yet, but still has potential. I think there's construction outside, and definitely from Lost Relics, Gods Unchained, there's more cryptocurrency video games out there that I still think have major potential, but Axie Infinity is probably the biggest. Just checking today, I was so surprised, shocked, when I saw $30 million in trading volume, and having 60,000 Axies being sold. I definitely feel like I can get my investment back if I wanted to sell my Axies just for a higher price than I got it for. It's just to take the SOP, the AXS tokens that I have in my crypto wallet, which have probably increased in price because I kind of bought it kind of early. And right now the cryptocurrency market is still doing good. So I do think that I'll probably still be able to get close to my investment or just become profitable with my investment. So really my thoughts on AXS, Axie Infinity. It's all right. Just learning mistakes, and I think that's a part of investing. I'm not too worried about Axie Infinity, not mad at it, because I got into the game with a conscious mind. I wasn't too worried, and I still don't think I'm worried, but it kind of sucks right now that you're not able to take out your funds. So it's your boy, Mike Makes Money. Peace.